impossible. I think Chris did a really good job, though, of saying, you know, even if you think that it might be impossible, give it a shot, because we can talk about it. But when it comes to the actual, you know, the work and the building these parts and the testing these parts, and as they come more up to speed on the specifics of the project, our high school students are extremely bright, and they were really pretty much caught up within a couple of weeks.
Can I ask, are the high school students from around the area or all over the country? I guess I don't understand the process of recruiting.
Well, neither did we. These high school students actually, you'd have to double check with Chris on this one, or Kate, but I believe that the high school students actually contacted us interested in joining the team. And I'm pretty sure Chris's response was, well, you know, take the tutorial and we'll take a look, and they performed extremely well. I mean, I would not have passed that in high school.
Okay, and are there any final comments that you have about IGEM or synthetic biology, or what things you're expecting from your experience with synthetic biology?
So we're in an engineering department, and one of the really nice things about IGEM is that it is an engineering discipline within biology, where you are actually taking things that have been characterized and understood and putting them together to perform a particular task. And that the level of complexity that it's possible to do that in is increasing. And the bigger the database becomes, the more combinations will become available, the more standardized the process becomes, the less difficult it will be to sort of jump in, right? If every time you want to do something, every time you want to combine a couple of genes into E. coli, you have to have an undergraduate degree and some graduate work in a related field, it really sets the bar very high. You know, to adopt this as something that you want to try requires a punishing level of expertise. And I think that this will allow people to sort of relax on the biology side and focus on the design side, which has been impossible. If to even design something very simple requires years of specialized knowledge, it's very difficult to get people who have both the design experience and the biology experience. What I'm hoping is that in 10, 20 years, you could do this in high school very easily. This could be part of a high school biology program. And in fact, if you were a hobbyist, instead of building ham radios in your garage, you could take a heat block and do PCR in your garage. The price of the enzymes is going down. The price of making DNA and synthesizing it custom is going down. And you could imagine the price of sequencing your own DNA has gone down precipitously in the past 5 to 10 years. So if all of these things are becoming less expensive and requiring a less ridiculous amount of specialized knowledge, then you open up the field. You allow lots more people to participate.
Which you would see as a distinctly positive?
Well, participation, if somebody out there who does not have a degree in biology has a really good idea. Someone, or has a use, a function, a goal that they would like to achieve with synthetic biology that I don't know about and no one in the field knows about. Because if you're in the field and it requires a lot of work to get into the field, it means that that's time not spent doing other things that would tell you there's a need out there. And if, for example, there's a gene somewhere that in the tens of thousands of genes that are out there, there's a gene out there that if only we would put it into E. coli in combination with a couple of other genes that we also know about, would do something really good, would be exceptionally good at cleaning up a particular kind of wastewater, or a particular extremely good at transforming corn into fuel, extremely good at this. The easier the combining these things is, then the better the chance that we will have people combine the skill to make it and the knowledge to know that it needs to be made.
Excellent.
Great, and I'm going to record 20 seconds the sound of the room.
Okay.
So no one move. All right, thank you.
No problem. I was going to make funny faces and see if I could make anyone laugh.